The competition this year was, I think, very tough. There was a lot of good bartenders making some great drinks. You know, every year I think that bartenders are going to have to look for new ways to be ultimately creative and find the edge. I think today Leighton was a step ahead. You know, he was very smooth, he was very calm, it was easy to listen to, and ultimately he made fantastic drinks. Where the other bartenders lacked is that they didn't speak about the brand, and they didn't keep the brand close to their hearts as if they are part of the brand already, you know. So it was very tough in terms of the drinks, but the things that separated Leighton from the rest of them was the fact that he was calm and that he spoke about the brand. So the level of mixology is really good. South Africa is coming along nicely. I think that give it 2 years and we'll definitely be at the pinnacle of global bartending. But I just don't think we're quite there yet. You know, I think that we're sort of looking at drinks in a very two-dimensional way. You know, this drink goes with this, and you know, we're sort of piecing it together like a 2D puzzle. You know, and I think that the rest of the world is going into 3D, and I think as long as we are still in the 2D puzzle mode, we won't be at that level. So we need to look at ingredients and exactly how we can deconstruct them and reconstruct them in different ways and achieve different flavors and balances. Then I think ultimately we will actually push for a global title. Someone from South Africa will actually win something like this. So my insights into the level of cocktails is the cocktails were great. I don't think the bartenders were lacking anything in their mixing skills or in how they understand how flavors merge together. But what we do still lack as South African bartenders is that we don't actually deconstruct the scorecards enough. You know, like you get to prepare. So have a look where you can get positive points and then use that to get all the positive points you can. And I think tonight a lot of people left points out which they could have got, especially with brand knowledge and talking about the brand. So just do that, you know, up the drinks a little bit in terms of being extra creative, like taking the next leap, and then we should be fine. But what is going to separate one tasty drink from another? And that is the bartender, and that's why we have bartenders in these competitions. You know, so let your character shine, you know, let your personality come through, and think about something completely different, and commit to that. Tick all of the other boxes, and you cannot lose. You know. A few people tonight were using Rooibos. You know, it's great, but I think that the Rooibos thing can only give us so much. You know, it only gives us floral notes, and people are not expressing how much citrus we have. You know, in the Western Cape and the Ceres Valley, you know, we've got all sorts of citruses, and we should be using that in conjunction with our Fynbos and sort of manipulating Fynbos in a different way, like maybe smoking it and bringing in that edge as well. So it's still very one-dimensional, and that ties in with all of the other things. We need to just sort of three-dimensionalize our drinks.